Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Deltastic, the voice of Meta Pro Wrestling. This is Meta Pro Wrestling, and we are giving you a little bit of a preview of the very first episode of Meta Pro Wrestling's Cataclysm. That's right, Meta Pro Wrestling is coming to you on an episode basis. Episode 1 is going to serve as the formal introduction and a bit of a special, almost like a mini pay-per-view type of event where we will have a lengthier card than you will normally see on Cataclysm. And we have 3 championship matches to be decided on the very first episode. And you're looking at right now, the first one will be the Meta Pro Wrestling Women's Championship. That vacant Women's Championship will be decided in a 6-woman elimination chamber. The roster was plucked. The 6 women were picked. And here are your competitors. We have Wonder Woman, Black Cat, Cammy, Poison Ivy, Storm, and Katana. Those 6 women will be involved in an elimination chamber. One of them is going to walk out the very first Meta Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. Also on the card, shrouded in controversy, was that tag team title tournament that we spoke about in previous videos. This match will see the first team that was screwed by referee Richard Longman's being out of position. The team of Cobra, Storm Shadow, and Cobra Commander will take on the second team that had the same thing happen to them. That was Luke Cage and Iron Fist. The winner of this match will go on to later on in the night face the Lanterns for the MPW World Tag Team Championships. So this match has tag team implications. The winner will be plugged directly in to a title match later on in that show, in the very first episode of Cataclysm. Also on the card, we have a showcase of the Epic division. We have 4 competitors. Darth Maul, Johnny Cage, Static Shock, and Booster Gold, all 4 men, will be in action in a fatal 4-way match. All 4 of these competitors probably want to win this. It could go a long way in determining who could be next up for an Epic Championship title shot. So all 4 of these men are going to want to showcase their abilities and come out on top to maybe have that eye looked on them, so that they might be in the running for a title shot. Also on the card, we have a huge match. The White Ranger went to MPW officials saying that it would be a travesty if he was not featured on the very first episode of Cataclysm, and he issued an open challenge, which was answered by SpiderMan. So that match will take place on Cataclysm. So that should be a hell of a match. Apparently, we have the world champion Shazam will be in action against the Crow. We have no idea how this came about. Apparently there was an issue. Both men were making their way into the arena. Some words were exchanged. And apparently the battle lines were drawn, and the challenge was thrown out by the Crow for a one-on-one match. And the champion Shazam, he accepted, and there we go. The World Championships non-title match, but the World Champion will be in action on the very first episode of Meta Pro Wrestling's Cataclysm. This match is you got to figure, if the Crow could knock off the World Champion, would that make him number 1 contender? Who knows? Only time will tell when this match takes place. And last but not least, we have the main event, which will be our 3rd championship on the line. The Epic Championship Finals it was something to talk about. I mean, you know, you had Kick-Ass versus Gambit. Kick-Ass was in firm control. He made a very, very dire mistake, and it cost him the match. Gambit went on to become the Epic Champion. Kick-Ass threw out a challenge for a rematch. Gambit accepted. Did not want to not be a fighting champion, I guess. And we have our championship main event, the rematch from the finals for the Epic Championship. Kick-Ass is going to get another opportunity to maybe right that wrong that he had in the tournament finals against Gambit. So we'll find out if Gambit is going to be, you know, a one and done champion, or if the reign will continue. Kick-Ass said he is not going to make the same mistake twice. We will see. That will be your main event for the very first episode of Cataclysm. 3 title matches. We have the Women's Championship that will be decided. It will be a first ever. We have the Tag Team Championships with the Lanterns facing the winner of the Heroes for Hire and Cobra. And we also have, like I said, this match here, the main event, rematch from the Epic title tournament. All this is coming to you on the very first episode of Cataclysm, and we are so excited to bring that to you. And on a regular basis, you will be seeing episodes of Cataclysm, which will be featuring all of our tag teams, our women, the Epic division will be on display, the titles to be had, the matches. I am very excited to be bringing this to you on a regular basis. And I guess without any further ado, this concludes the rundown of the match card that you'll see on the very first episode. I guess the only thing left is to see you at Cataclysm. The debut episode is coming at you very soon, and I will be happy to see you there. Till then, this is Deltastic signing off.